Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I decided to do a different video. I was going to do my top 5 reborns in my collection that were extra special to me, and I thought this would make a good video. So if you're interested in knowing who are my top 5 sculpts in my collection, then stay tuned and I will tell you a little bit about each and every one of these sculpts. So I wanted to start off with my number 5 baby. So I'm just going to zoom over, and this is my number 5 baby, and it is the Ivy Sculpt by Eliza Marks. And I absolutely love the Ivy Sculpt, and I had even like more than one of them. I had multiples because I love the sculpt so much. And she is an older sculpt now. She's wearing this gorgeous little Dumbo outfit, as you can see here. Beautiful little sleeper. This is from England. And she has beautifully painted hair, as you can see. Beautiful paint. And I do have some rooted versions from memory. I can't remember now. But this is a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. And when I saw this sculpt many years ago, I absolutely fell in love with her and with this sculpt. And she has been a very treasured part of my collection, and I will never sell this baby. She's a forever baby. I just adore her so much. She's got such cute little details on her hands. She's softly reborn, this one, but I just really love how she is. I just love her nose and her lips, and I love that she's a sleeping baby. And there's a bit of a theme happening here with all my reborns. So that brings me to number 4. So this is number 4, and this is the Chase sculpt. And this is a Bonnie Brown sculpt, and I'll show his details to you. There's his little feet. So adorable. And this is again a closed eye sculpt. His beautiful newborn little hands. And he's another painted hair. I have a lot of painted hair babies in my collection. For some reason, I've just seemed to be really, because I suppose they have that newborn look. So that's his face up close. Now, Tiffany from Coco's Nursery reborn this beautiful Chase, and I've had him in my collection for about 6 months, maybe a bit longer now. So he's my number 4, the Chase by Bonnie Brown. And that brings us to number 3. Here's number 3, my Miracle. Now, Miracle's a limited edition by Laura Lee Eagles, and she's hard to come by nowadays. There's her little legs. Just spin them around a little bit. I don't know what that is. A mark. And she's wearing a beautiful little floral outfit today with the headband. And she was reborn by Gina Tobin from Heaven's Breath Nursery in the United States of America, US. And I've had her for quite some time. Her hair is beautifully painted. And this baby has been a very cherished reborn in my collection I've had her for quite a few years now. So Miracle is my number 3. So it brings me to number 2, which is, zoom out, show. So that's number 5, number 4, number 3, and this is number 2, Ramzi. It's going to take her dummy off so you can see her face. So Ramzi is my number 2. She's wearing her gorgeous little bonnet. And there's her in her beautiful gown. I love this gown so much. And she's got her beautiful painted hands. And I just love her painting so much. She was reborn by Tiffany from Coco's Nursery again. She's stunning reborn. So I love the face with this one. It's very newborn. I like the sucked in lip at the bottom. And Tiffany did a really good job of bringing her to life really nice and subtly. I don't like overly done dolls. So that brings us to 5 4, 3, 2. Can anyone guess who number 1 is? I don't think people who know me and my channel really well will already know this. It will be very easy for them to guess. But there's one baby that has stolen my heart and still to this day has stolen my heart. And so much so that I have numerous versions of this baby. And nothing yet has surpassed this baby in my collection. They've come very close, but nothing has surpassed this kit, this Sculpt. And so number 1, my absolutely favorite reborn ever is Levi. No shock to lots of people. It's these little legs that just does it for me. Little curled up legs and that face and the hands and mainly the face. That little sucky bottom lip is just so adorable. Now, this is a Bonnie Brown sculpt, the Levi sculpt by Bonnie Brown. She's an Australian sculptor. She also did the Chase one. And it was reborn by Pearl from Happiness Nursery here in Australia. So I'm just trying to think. So this one was reborn in Australia, America, Australia, and America. So we've got 2 American babies, these 2, and these 3 were Australian, and these 2 were the same artist. So that's my top 5. There they are there. I'll just try to zoom out as much as I can. There's my top 5 reborn sculpts that I have. I do have lots of other ones, but I thought carefully about this video and I thought who would be my top 5 if I had to pick. And these are the top 5 that I personally chose. So I'd love to know what your favorite one is out of these 5. Which ones have stolen your heart the most? I'd love to know. And let me know in my community tab. I'll put a little post there about my top 5 reborn sculpts in my collection, and you can let me know which of these 5 are your tops, or you might want to put them in order of 1 to 5, 1 being your top and 5 being the lowest, of which ones you think are your favorite. Or you might like to say which is your top 1 in your collection. You might have one that's not here that is your absolute favorite reborn that you've ever had in your collection that you would like to share with us to what sculpt that is, and then maybe we can have a look up to see what that sculpt looks like, because there might be some that we don't know that you'd like to share with us. So just let us know what you love about that sculpt, because if you have a look, there's a bit of a theme happening here. I think you could very accurately say that I do personally prefer closed eye sculpts. As you can clearly see here, 5 closed eye babies. I do actually like some open eye babies, and I do have some in my collection, but I wouldn't say they're in my top 5 because I just find that these ones with the closed eyes just look like they're sleeping, and I just find that they just look more realistic for that reason, that when they're being posed and that they just look like they're snapping, where as opposed to the open eye babies, when you're looking at them, they do tend to like stare at you a little bit, which can be a little bit unnatural with realism, and realism is my real goal in my collection. So yeah, let me know which ones were your favorite. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing my top 5 in my collection. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel, because I have lots more of these gorgeous reborn babies, as I'm showing you here, that you might really, really enjoy. And you can see more of them. I do have lots of girls, but I do have a few boys, as you can see here. So I've got 2 boys here, boy A and boy B, and then girls. So I do have some girl and boy Levi's. I don't just have the one sex with my Levi's. I do enjoy having both girl and boy Levi's in my collection. And I might do an updated Levi collection if you'd like to see. I think I've got 6 Levi's. I think I've got more girls than boys with my Levi collection. So if you'd like to see an updated Levi collection, don't forget to leave a comment in my community tab, so then I know what you would like to see in my new videos coming up. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this today. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll just zoom out one last time to show you all 5 together. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.